Welcome, Pisces. This is your essential reading for March 18th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Pisces, right now the cosmos is highlighting a powerful shift in your emotional world. There's a sense that someone has been quietly undermining the flow between you, creating ups and downs that feel exhausting and confusing. An immature vibration lingers in the air, someone not yet ready to hold space for something steady and real. Yet the stars whisper clearly, this unsteady chapter is nearing its turning point. You've stepped into a moment of profound self-justice. Like the scales of the universe tipping gently but firmly, you've chosen to reclaim your worth. If you haven't already, you're now placing yourself front and center in your own story. This quiet but decisive move hasn't gone unnoticed. The other person suddenly feels your absence more sharply, watches you with fresh eyes, perhaps even with a flicker of admiration. Your boundaries, once flexible, now stand tall like lighthouse beams cutting through fog. You've refused to keep rearranging your life around someone who wouldn't clear space for you. Something recent cracked open your perspective, a moment where illusion fell away and clarity rushed in. You decided, deep in your soul, to mirror exactly what is given, no more, no less. If effort isn't matched, if quality time remains a rare gift rather than a shared rhythm, then you withdraw yours too. This act of equilibrium feels almost sacred. By serving a taste of their own approach, you've invited divine balance to take the lead. Karma moves swiftly now, its footsteps growing louder behind them. They see your resolve, and it registers differently this time. No pleading, no chasing, just calm certainty. You've awakened to how much you've given while accepting far less in return. There was a point when self-pity crept in, when you caught yourself reaching for crumbs of affection, and something fierce inside said enough. You deserve reciprocity in full color, not faded echoes. This person hasn't been able to push you from their thoughts. Even if contact is cooled or broken entirely, your presence echoes in their mind. They wrestle with what shifted, though the truth has been staring back at them for a while. They're contemplating action, yet hesitation clouds their path. Strategy feels foreign when faced with this new version of you, stronger, more grounded, radiating quiet power. The universe keeps circling back to themes of fairness and restored harmony. Divine justice doesn't always arrive dramatically. Sometimes it begins with your own courageous steps forward. You've already initiated the change, perhaps through emotional distance rather than loud declarations, but the detachment runs deep and true. If something precious isn't nurtured, it fades. Lies, inconsistency, hot and cold rhythms, they erode even the most beautiful connections. Dignity and self-respect form the foundation you now stand on, and you've gently reminded them of this truth by living it. Despite everything, genuine feelings still stir within them, deep currents beneath a surface that often appears detached or cool. They speak in friendly tones, yet the warmth you crave remains locked away. Inconsistency has been their pattern, pulling close when fear of loss arises, then relaxing into complacency once security returns. They struggle to accept this new reality. You're no longer orbiting them the way you once did. The light you poured in has dimmed in their direction, not out of spite, but preservation. Love is like a living garden. It withers without attention, without care. Now they taste the silence, the cool distance, and it unsettles them deeply. They sense your growing strength, your ability to release what no longer honors you. Loyalty flowed from you freely, yet transparency and mutual respect were not always returned. You deserve a fresh horizon, free of shadows and second-guessing. Gradually, whether consciously or through the gentle guidance of your intuition, you've begun to untangle from their hold. The idea of relocating, of rewriting your surroundings, once held back by attachment, now feels possible, even inviting. Your evolution has been swift and striking, carrying you toward joy that feels almost startling in its brightness. Every choice rooted in self-honor has propelled you forward, supported by unseen celestial hands that steadied you through the storm. A new love story is approaching, carried on the wings of destiny. Someone enters your orbit during travel, perhaps tied to work or unexpected journeys, where paths cross in a way that feels fated. Multiple energies may vie for your heart in this window, yet divine fairness ensures the right one rises. By claiming your life fully, making decisions untethered to their reactions, you've aligned with a beautiful, reciprocal love. This new presence arrives ready to commit, steady and communicative, successful in their world, with a smile that lights entire rooms. The past connection may fight to linger, feelings finally surfacing in earnest, apologies forming on their lips. Yet timing has its own wisdom. By the moment true recognition dawns, your heart will likely have turned toward brighter shores. The one stepping in brings everything once missing: consistency, effort, inspiration. They don't subtract, they add momentum, making your path feel lighter and more alive. There will be tender moments when nostalgia tugs at you, memories of what could have been. Hold fast to the promise you've made to yourself. No more diminishing your light, no more settling for less. The universe rewards this integrity with surprises that exceed what you imagined. Even if the past keeps knocking, insisting, they will witness what slipped through their fingers, your happiness blooming elsewhere, radiant and real. Fresh starts are beautifully supported now. Moves, contracts, legal resolutions all lean in your favor. Recognition flows toward you, both personally and professionally. Gratitude from those you've quietly helped, acknowledgement of your dedication. What you've sown in kindness and integrity returns multiplied. Cause and effect weave their perfect pattern. Those who scatter neglect gather regret. In the end, you'll stand in your truth with grace and calm. When the moment arrives to speak plainly, your words will carry the weight of lessons learned. You'll have delivered a profound teaching, not through anger, but through the quiet power of walking away toward what truly aligns. The universe delivers not always what is wished for, but precisely what the soul needs to thrive. Love, the kind that stays, uplifts, and mirrors your depth, is searching for you now, ready to meet you exactly where you are, whole and shining. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, with the cosmic energies swirling powerfully in your sign, including the sun illuminating your essence and supportive lunar influences, expect a day rich in intuitive downloads, creative surges, and subtle shifts toward abundance and emotional clarity. The universe is nudging you toward bold self-expression while gently healing old wounds, especially in love and career. Guided by spiritual forces and your natural empathy, something expansive and transformative is brewing beneath the surface. Card 1. The Star. The star shines brightly for you today, Pisces, as a beacon of hope and divine guidance after periods of challenge. This major arcana card reflects your innate connection to the cosmos, pouring healing energy into your spirit. As a water sign ruled by Neptune, you thrive on inspiration and faith. Today, the star encourages you to trust that higher forces, your angels, ancestors, or inner light, are aligning circumstances in your favor. You've left behind stagnant luck or unrecognized efforts from the past, and now renewal flows in. Embrace this as a sign that your dreams are being supported. Stay open to unexpected blessings in purpose and abundance. Card 2. The Magician. The Magician appears to remind you of your innate power to manifest. With tools of willpower, creativity, and resourcefulness at your disposal, this card urges you to channel your imaginative Pisces nature into tangible action. You may have been holding back talents due to self-doubt, but today is about owning your gifts without apology. Whether in a creative project, career move, or personal expression, align your intentions with skill. Your words, ideas, and intuition can create real magic. This card ties into your empathetic core, allowing you to influence others positively while attracting opportunities that match your elevated vibration. Card 3. The Moon. The moon stirs your deep emotional waters, heightening intuition and revealing hidden truths. As Pisces, you're no stranger to the subconscious. Today, this card warns of illusions or unspoken feelings in relationships or decisions. Trust your gut instincts. They're sharper than ever. to navigate subtle undercurrents, perhaps envy from others or confusion in love. The moon invites gentle reflection rather than rash moves. What seems foggy may clarify through quiet observation. Use this energy to protect your sensitive heart while uncovering what truly resonates with your soul. Card 4. The Chariot. Momentum builds with the Chariot, signaling determination and forward movement despite inner conflicts. For dreamy Pisces, this card is a call to harness scattered emotions into focused drive. Balance your intuitive flow with decisive action. You might face a push-pull in ambitions or relationships, but victory comes through willpower and self-mastery. Today, steer toward goals like a new project or relocation. Your resilience will overcome obstacles. This card empowers you to claim control, turning potential chaos into triumphant progress. Card 5. Judgment. Judgment heralds a profound awakening and rebirth, Pisces. This card speaks to karmic resolution, where past lessons culminate in a clear yes from the universe, perhaps in love, where confusion lifts and destined connections resurface. As someone who often absorbs others' energies, you may feel a call to release old patterns or forgive. A resurrection of purpose or romance is possible. What felt buried in ashes now revives with heavenly blessing. Listen for inner summons. Your higher self is urging transformation, leading to alignment with your true path. Card 6. The Empress. The Empress envelopes you in nurturing abundance, emphasizing creativity, self-care, and sensual joy. Connected to Venusian energies, this card amplifies your compassionate, artistic side. Today, prioritize beauty, whether through art, nature, or relationships. You may attract supportive people or financial flow. Embrace your feminine power, regardless of gender, to create stability. After times of sacrifice, the Empress promises fertility in all areas. Plant seeds for long-term growth in love, home, or career, trusting your natural magnetism to draw in what's meant for you. Card 7. The Hermit. The Hermit invites sacred solitude amid the day's intensity. For intuitive Pisces, this card is a gentle reminder to retreat inward for clarity, journal, meditate, or disconnect from noise to hear your soul's wisdom. External distractions or others' expectations may drain you. Honor your need for reflection to process emotions or heal. This introspection isn't isolation but empowerment, gaining perspective on love, purpose, or changes ahead. What emerges from this quiet space will illuminate your next steps with profound insight. Card 8. The World. The World closes the circle with completion, fulfillment, and integration. As the final major arcana card, it signals that cycles are concluding successfully, perhaps a long-awaited project, move, or emotional resolution reaches harmony. Your empathetic journey has prepared you for this expansive phase. Celebrate how far you've come. Doors open to new horizons, with abundance, travel, or deepened connections on the horizon. Embrace wholeness, knowing you've earned this sense of unity and achievement. Today's reading for Pisces weaves a powerful narrative of guidance, empowerment, and renewal through the star's hope, the magician's manifestation, the moon's intuition, the chariot's drive, judgment's rebirth, the empress's nurturing abundance, the hermit's wisdom, and the world's fulfillment. Amid heightened cosmic energies in your sign, release doubts, trust spiritual support, and act on creative impulses, whether in love, where past confusions resolve into deeper bonds, or career, with big opportunities emerging. By balancing introspection with bold steps, you align with a transformative flow that brings lasting joy, stability, and something truly expansive. The universe affirms, what is yours cannot be withheld. Step forward with faith. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Pisces, the cosmic currents today infuse your financial realm with a gentle yet persistent wave of potential prosperity. With the moon transitioning into your sign later in the day, your intuitive senses sharpen, allowing you to spot subtle opportunities that others might overlook. This isn't about sudden windfalls, but rather the quiet accumulation of favorable circumstances that build over time. Trust your inner compass to guide decisions around saving or investing, as your natural empathy helps you read between the lines in negotiations or deals. Abundance flows more freely when you release outdated patterns of scarcity thinking. You've likely carried some financial hesitations from past experiences, but today's energies encourage a mindset shift toward openness and receptivity. Consider reviewing budgets or exploring side ventures that align with your creative talents. These could yield surprising returns if approached with patience rather than haste. Luck appears in understated forms today, perhaps through a helpful conversation or an unexpected tip from a trusted source. The stars suggest that aligning your actions with genuine passion amplifies positive outcomes. Avoid forcing situations. Instead, let synchronicities unfold naturally, as they often do under Piscean influences. Protect your resources by staying grounded amid dreamy possibilities. While optimism is your ally, a touch of practicality ensures that promising ideas translate into tangible gains. Small, consistent steps, like organizing finances or seeking advice, pave the way for greater stability. Envision wealth not just as money, but as overall flow in your life. Today's transits support manifesting through visualization and gratitude practices, drawing in what resonates with your soul's true desires. You may notice a lift in confidence around monetary matters, empowering bolder yet wise choices. Finally, embrace the idea that prosperity is already en route. Your compassionate nature attracts supportive energies, and by sharing generously, even in non-material ways, you create a cycle of return that benefits everyone involved. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 18th are 4, 2, 10, 8, 9, 3. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Pisces, today brings a tender invitation to deepen connections through vulnerability and honest expression. The emotional waters run deep, stirring feelings that have lingered beneath the surface, ready to surface in meaningful ways. Whether single or partnered, your sensitivity acts as a magnet, drawing others toward your authentic self. Someone from the past, or perhaps a current interest, may experience a shift in perspective, leading to renewed interest or clarification. This isn't forced reconnection, but organic unfolding, where confusion gives way to clearer intentions. Gentle messages or third-party insights could bridge gaps, fostering a sense of destiny at play. For those in relationships, focus on nurturing the bond with small, heartfelt gestures. Your ability to empathize deeply helps dissolve minor tensions, creating space for mutual understanding. Open dialogues today can heal old wounds and strengthen the foundation of trust. If solitude has been your companion lately, recognize it as a period of preparation for something more fulfilling. The universe whispers that love arrives when you're aligned with your highest self, and today's energies support that inner harmony. Romantic magic simmers in quiet moments, shared dreams, intuitive touches, or simply being present. Avoid overanalyzing. Let feelings flow naturally, as Pisces thrives in emotional authenticity rather than rigid plans. Ultimately, love today rewards patience and compassion. By honoring your own needs alongside those of others, you cultivate relationships that feel both expansive and secure, mirroring the vastness of your own spirit. At work, professionally, Pisces, the day unfolds with a blend of inspiration and steady momentum. Your creative intuition is heightened, making it an ideal time to tackle projects that require imagination and vision. Big ideas that have been simmering now demand action. Don't shy away from stepping forward with confidence. Opportunities may arise through unexpected channels, such as collaborations or feedback from colleagues who recognize your unique contributions. Embrace learning curves, as acquiring new skills aligns perfectly with current cosmic support for growth. Challenges, if they appear, stem from external doubts or envy, but your inner resilience shields you from negativity. Stay focused on your path, trusting that your efforts are building towards something substantial and rewarding. Leadership emerges subtly today. You might find yourself guiding others naturally, thanks to your empathetic approach. This fosters team harmony and opens doors to advancement or recognition. Delayed matters in your career begin to move forward, bringing relief and renewed energy. Celebrate small wins as they accumulate into larger successes under today's supportive vibrations. In essence, work feels purposeful when infused with heart. By channeling your artistic flair into practical endeavors, you not only achieve goals but also inspire those around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Health. Your well-being today calls for gentle self-care amid heightened sensitivity. The lunar shift into Pisces amplifies emotional and physical receptivity, so prioritize rest to recharge your energetic reserves. Listen closely to your body's subtle signals. They offer valuable guidance. Emotional health intertwines closely with the physical. Practices like meditation or journaling help release pent-up feelings, promoting inner peace. Hydration and nourishing foods support your fluid nature, keeping vitality steady. Movement in soothing forms such as swimming, yoga, or walks in nature harmonizes mind and body beautifully. Avoid overexertion. Instead, opt for activities that feel restorative rather than strenuous. Mental clarity improves when you set boundaries against draining influences. Protect your peace by limiting exposure to stress, allowing space for healing and renewal. Sleep may bring vivid dreams or insights. Pay attention, as they could reveal areas needing attention. A calm evening routine enhances overall equilibrium. By treating yourself with the same compassion you extend to others, health flourishes naturally, leaving you feeling more centered and resilient. Family and friends. Family dynamics today benefit from your innate empathy and desire for harmony. You may sense unspoken needs among loved ones, positioning you as a natural mediator or source of comfort. Small acts of kindness strengthen bonds significantly. Conversations flow more easily when approached with openness and without judgment. Address any lingering tensions gently, as understanding dissolves barriers and fosters closeness. Support from relatives could arrive unexpectedly, perhaps in the form of advice, encouragement, or practical help. Reciprocate by offering your listening ear and emotional presence. Home life feels stabilizing, with opportunities to create cozy, nurturing spaces that reflect shared values. Whether through shared meals or quiet time together, these moments build lasting warmth. If distances or differences exist, today's energies encourage bridging them through heartfelt communication. Forgiveness and perspective play key roles in healing familial ties. Overall, family serves as a mirror for your growth, reflecting back the love you cultivate within yourself and extending outward. Compatibility. Pisces connects most fluidly today with water signs, where emotional depths are shared without explanation. Cancer offers nurturing security, creating a safe haven for vulnerability and mutual care. Scorpio brings intense passion and transformative loyalty, deepening bonds through shared secrets and profound understanding. Earth signs ground your dreamy energy effectively. Taurus provides steady reliability and sensual appreciation, helping manifest dreams into reality. Virgo's practical insight complements your intuition, offering constructive support without overwhelming sensitivity. Air signs stimulate intellectual and social sparks. Libra harmonizes through beauty and balance, encouraging graceful interactions and romantic idealism. Aquarius inspires innovation and humanitarian ideals, pushing you toward broader perspectives while respecting your need for space. Fire signs ignite enthusiasm but may require adjustment. Aries energizes action and courage, motivating bold steps in shared pursuits. Leo radiates warmth and creativity, amplifying joy in collaborative or expressive endeavors. Among opposites, compatibility shines with Virgo for complementary strengths. Your compassion softens their detail orientation, while their organization anchors your flow. Scorpio matches intensity, fostering soul-level connections that feel fated. Ultimately, today's alignments favor relationships built on empathy and authenticity, regardless of sign, where both parties feel seen and valued in their entirety. Your lucky color today. The favorite color of the day for Pisces is soft seafoam green, a hue that evokes tranquil ocean depths and gentle renewal, perfectly aligning with your intuitive and healing energies today. The phrase of the day: trust the waves of your intuition. They carry you exactly where your soul needs to go. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.